the immigrant kid, the IEP kid. Those were the labels used to describe me, a young David Spicer, an immigrant from Mexico. Whether due to my cultural ostracization or my speech impediment, I grew up overlooked and underestimated. I grew up as that at-risk student we whisper about in secret. This adversity, however, was also one of my greatest teachers and inspired my passion for education, a passion that took me across the river to MIT to study education policy, a passion that took me back home to be a teacher. And adversity taught me that we need an education system that looks beyond labels and beyond perceived deficits. That's why I became an education enthusiast, to honor and uplift all students and provide top-notch opportunities to dream bigger, take risk, and explore innovations to better serve both current and coming generations of learners. According to new research from the Walton Family Foundation and Gallup, today's students give their schools only a B- grade overall. They rank their schools even worse, a C+ when it comes to making learning relevant and helping prepare them for the future. Students today are pessimistic about their education experiences and yearn for support. There's work to be done. We can do better. As a Gen Zer teacher, I address my students' needs by keeping learning culturally relevant. Now, no bad blood to William Shakespeare, but I start my poetry unit with Taylor Swift, and not to be the bad guy, but I introduce Billie Eilish before Robert Frost. When I bring songs like Bad Guy and Bad Blood into my classroom, I center my students' voices by teaching from their interests. As an education enthusiast, these types of lessons demonstrate my oath to making learning relevant and enjoyable. The world needs more education enthusiasts, and that's why charters are such an integral part of education today, because the challenges our students face are urgent and significant. Addressing them requires the creativity to inspire and a precision that doesn't leave wins on the table. Charter schools are where innovation is encouraged. Charter schools are where flexibility to adapt practices and pedagogy to meet emergent students' needs is the norm, not the exception. Charter schools are where educators, like myself, are honoring students' passions and interests. Charters are showing what's possible when there's a school filled with education enthusiasts. And charter schools are where students are identified not by labels, but by their strengths and talents. In my classroom, it's not that IEP kid needs help. It's that child has so much potential, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to tap into it. That's why I proudly stand with charters.